Good evening. This evening I'm having to deliver the President's news to you from the splendid isolation of my own house because my lovely wife, unfortunately, has tested positive for COVID. So we're trapped in here for the next few days. Happily, she seems not to be suffering too badly at the moment, and hopefully she'll recover quickly and I will avoid catching it. But there we are. I'd just like to thank Dennis Laurie, who's going to stand in for me down at Beckahamians tonight. Much appreciated. Thanks, Dennis. So let's press on the news. I mean, it's been an exciting week. We've got the World Championships in Oregon, and I'm sure you've been following the progress of the country's athletes there. Dina, of course, racing in 100 metres. What an amazing final. 7 of the 8 athletes running sub 11 seconds. Dina running a magnificent 10.83 seconds, equaling her British record, and yet she's just squeezed out of the medals by 0.02 of a second by the very formidable Jamaican trio, who obviously took the first 3 places. So, Dina, we're really proud of you. A great run. Our congratulations. And we're following, well, your progress into the 200-metre final with the season's best time. We couldn't have asked for more than that. So all the very best of luck with the final. Adam Jamili, our commiserations to you. I know you said on the media you were disappointed with your run and your time, and you mentioned the distractions of the fact that your coach has been facing these allegations. We hope you can put that behind you. You've got the 4x100 metres still to come, and we wish you every success for that. So that's the World Championships. Back here in the UK, we had the England Under-20 and Under-23 Championships this last weekend, and that included the trials for the World Junior Cup. So we had, in those championships, we had 7 gold medals and 1 bronze. So the gold medals at the Under-23 level, we had Harry Fisher in the 800 metres, Lauren Farley in the javelin, and Kelechi Agucha in the high jump. So congratulations to those 3. At the under-20 level, we had gold medals for Sam Reardon in the 800 metres, for Cleo Agapong in the shot put, for Jeriel Kwando in the 100 metres, and for Toby Dronfeld in the triple jump. And congratulations to you 4. And also congratulations to Barnaby Corrie, who got the bronze medal in the under-20s pole vault. Great performance. We're very proud of you. Also on the sort of international stage this week, Johnny Ellerton represented England at the Schools International in Belfast at the weekend, and he came 4th in the 3-kilometre walk with a PB, which I think it was a PB by some 45 seconds. So congratulations, Johnny. 3 more club records this week as well. So I think as I was speaking last week, Niamh Bridson-Hubbard was breaking the senior women's 3,000 metre record with a time of 9 minutes, 7.83 seconds over at Wimbledon. Congratulations, Niamh. And over in the States, Louisa Valens has broken both the women's 40 and the women's, both the women's 40, 100 and 200 metre records. Congratulations to you, Louisa. Details all on the website. In terms of matches, last Friday, we had the Kent Masters League down at Tunbridge. So first of all, congratulations to Maz for getting a team out. I know you really had to struggle for various reasons this week to get a team out. So it was a depleted team. But as usual, everybody stepped up to the plate to help out in events that they're not, well outside their comfort zone. We had 7 men covering the 13 events and 6 women covering their 13 events. They all deserve a mention. So on the men's team, we had Ashley Reed, Darren Cornai, Steve Huff, Ian Scott, making his track debut, I think, Mark Ellison, Clem Leon and John Turner. And on the ladies, we had Sarah Elmquist, Aurelia Osborne, Sarah Bellion, who was there with her husband and 2 young children. They didn't compete. Jackie Montgomery, Anne Celia and Helen Godsall. Watching Anne Celia go from the shot put to the pole vault and then back to the shot put again. I mean, these people really do go beyond what should reasonably be expected of them. Now we've got the last match for the Masters is in 2 weeks' time, Dartford, 29th of July. We really need to get people in all the events because at the moment we're lying 5th out of the 6 clubs, and we do want to avoid relegation to the 2nd division. So if you can, if you could possibly make it, get in touch with Maz Turner. Thank you. Other match at the weekend was at Chelmsford on Saturday, where we had the Southern Athletics League. We came second. We had 197 points to Chelmsford's 227. Well ahead of Eastbourne, who were third with 106. So focusing on the results, mainly on the A-string results. On the men's side, in the 100 metres, Michael Damoa won the 100 metres, and he also came second in the 200 metres. Dan Putnam put in another sub 47 second in the 400 metres, which he won. Bailey Stickings won the B string for us. Discus, Dele Aladisi won, and Alex Pope won the B string. In the javelin, Ben Platt was second. Ben was also third in the A-string pole vault, and his dad, Roger, was third in the B-string pole vault. And on the men's side, we won both the relays. On the ladies' side, similar to the men's, Chanel Cole won the 100 metres and was second in the 200 metres. Rachel Dickens won the 400 metres. Alex Hill won the B-string 400 metres, but was first in the A-string hurdles, in which Tallulah won the B-string. In the long jump, Daisy Snell, an under-17, she won the long jump, and she was also second in the high jump. And again, with the ladies, we won both relays. Well done, ladies. Strava, moving on to onto the road. Strava, Phil Sessamon well ahead, 101 miles. Oh, in this hot weather. Well done, Phil. Park run. Last Saturday, we had 46 participants at 14 different locations. We had 6 first places. So at Bromley, on the ladies' side, we had a 1, 2, 3. Katie Murray was first. Megan Barlow, who's an under-15, was second. And Katie Sugden was third. Now, Katie is the mum of Thomas Sugden, who was first man home. He's an under-17, Thomas. He was first man home at Bromley. I don't know who was second at Bromley, but Steve Howe was third. Well done, Steve. John Butler did his second park run of the season. Well done, John, at the recently initiated Moat Park run. Remarkably good time for somebody who wasn't running, or at least don't mention to his other half that he wasn't running. At Moat Park, astonishingly, John Isaacs took the over 80 age category record. Well done, John. So that's what's been. What's to come? We've got the Paris Handicap next week, next Wednesday, down at Sparrow's Den. Registration by 7 o'clock, 7:15 start. Dick Griffin will be there. So that's basically a 5K, nice flat run. And you can have refreshments afterwards at Becca Hamian's. One other final item I want to cover this week relates to, specifically applies to people who are registered with England Athletics. England Athletics issued a new set of national codes of conduct for all clubs, coaches, officials, volunteers and athletes last year. And it's really now a requirement that all those involved recognise and confirm that they've read and understand these codes of conduct. The codes of conduct basically spell out what behaviour and standards of practice are expected from members. So what you need to do is to log onto the England Athletics portal using your registration number and look for the relevant relevant codes of conduct. There are codes of conduct for technical officials, for volunteers, for senior athletes, for parents and carers, for children and young people, for coaches and for the club welfare officer. And you really need to read through the code of conduct for as many as you may be involved in. They're usually only about a page long, and it's worthwhile doing. So that's it for this week. I shall look forward to hopefully addressing you from a more normal location next week. Good night.